In 2018, the world of hip-hop was rocked by one of the most talked-about feuds in recent history, Eminem vs. Machine Gun Kelly, also known as MGK. This wasn't just your average rap beef, it was a clash between two generations of rappers, both with reputations to uphold and egos on the line. What started with a seemingly harmless tweet quickly escalated into diss tracks, interviews, and social media buzz, capturing the attention of millions of fans worldwide. But to fully understand how we got here, we need to dive into the history of both artists and the pivotal moments that led to this explosive rivalry. Let's rewind to 2012. MGK, still relatively unknown in the mainstream rap scene, was making waves in the underground with his fast-paced flow and aggressive delivery. At the time, MGK was only 22 years old, hungry for fame, and unapologetically bold. In May of that year, he took to Twitter to post a comment that would come back to haunt him. He tweeted about Eminem's then 16-year-old daughter, Haley, calling her hot as F. Now, to most people, this might have seemed like a throwaway comment from a young rapper looking to stir the pot. But when it comes to Eminem, a protective father known for holding grudges and defending his family, that tweet was a big mistake. Eminem, at the time, didn't publicly respond. But behind the scenes, many believe this was the beginning of a quiet tension between the two. While MGK continued to build his career, he would occasionally claim in interviews that Eminem had blackballed him from certain media outlets, specifically from getting airplay on Shade 45, a Sirius XM radio station associated with Eminem. MGK suggested that this alleged blackballing hurt his career, although Eminem has consistently denied ever doing such a thing. Regardless of the truth behind these claims, the 2012 tweet became a turning point in their relationship, a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Fast forward 6 years to 2018, and Eminem surprises the world with the release of his 10th studio album, Kamakazi. Unlike his previous album, Revival, which was met with mixed reviews and criticisms, Kamakazi was a return to form for the Detroit rapper. The album was filled with sharp, aggressive bars, as Eminem aimed his lyrical venom at a number of critics and rappers, including MGK. On the track, Not Alike, Eminem didn't mince words as he took a direct shot at MGK, referencing the infamous 2012 tweet. In the song, Eminem raps, "And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the F you are, Kelly." This line was a clear call-out, and for fans, it confirmed that Eminem had finally had enough. For MGK, this was both an opportunity and a challenge. Being called out by Eminem, one of the greatest rappers of all time, could be career-defining, but it also carried the risk of being outclassed by a rap legend. MGK didn't back down. Instead, he took the challenge head-on and, just a few days later, released Rap Devil, a diss track aimed squarely at Eminem. The title, Rap Devil, was a clever nod to Eminem's own song, Rap God, and MGK used the track to attack Eminem on multiple fronts. He criticized Eminem's age, his perceived bitterness, and questioned his relevance in the current hip-hop landscape. MGK even took jabs at Eminem's appearance, saying, "Your beard's weird." Rap Devil was an instant hit, not just because of the content but because of the audacity. MGK, a younger rapper, was going toe-to-toe with Eminem, a man whose legacy in the rap game was already cemented. Fans were divided. Some praised MGK for his courage and claimed that he had held his own, while others were eagerly awaiting Eminem's response, confident that the rap god would retaliate in spectacular fashion. Social media exploded, with memes, debates, and discussions dominating the hip-hop scene. It was clear, this feud had captured the attention of the entire music world. And, of course, Eminem did not stay silent for long. On September 14, 2018, he dropped his response, Killshot. If MGK's Rap Devil was a punch, Killshot was a knockout blow. Eminem went straight for MGK's credibility, mocking his lack of commercial success, and ridiculing his attempts to gain recognition by dissing someone more famous. One of the most cutting lines in Killshot was when Eminem rapped, "I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you." With this, Eminem not only addressed MGK's criticisms about his age but also emphasized his continued dominance in the industry. Eminem also accused MGK of being a clout chaser, someone who was using the beef to gain fame and attention rather than genuinely engaging in the art of battle rap. Killshot didn't just address the bars MGK had thrown at him. it dismantled MGK's career, reputation, and future prospects in the rap game. And Eminem's fans loved it. Within hours of its release, Killshot had racked up millions of views on YouTube, becoming one of the most watched hip-hop videos in 24 hours. It wasn't just a diss track, it was a viral moment in hip-hop history. The question on everyone's mind now was, what next? Would MGK respond again? Would this feud escalate further? For MGK, the release of Rap Devil was, in many ways, a turning point in his career. It brought him more attention than he had ever received before. In the short term, it appeared that he had gained a new level of fame, as the track peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. But in the long term, the beef with Eminem was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it gave him a platform and exposure, but on the other hand, it cemented his reputation as someone who couldn't quite stand up to the rap titan. For Eminem, this was just another chapter in a long career filled with public feuds. Over the years, Eminem had sparred with everyone from Ja Rule and Benzino to Mariah Carey and Moby. What made this feud with MGK stand out, however, was that it was a clash between two generations of rappers. Eminem, the elder statesman of hip-hop, was taking on a younger rapper who represented the new wave of the genre. The stakes were high, not just for MGK but for Eminem as well. And once again, Eminem proved that he could out-rap, outlast, and outsmart his competition, no matter how much younger they were. In the aftermath of the feud, both artists' careers took different paths. For MGK, the beef seemed to push him in a new direction. Just 2 years later, in 2020, MGK made a dramatic shift from rap to pop-punk with his album Tickets to My Downfall. The album, produced by Travis Barker, was a commercial success, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and marking a major shift in MGK's career. Many saw this move as MGK stepping away from the rap game, perhaps as a result of the beef with Eminem, and finding a new audience in the rock and punk scenes. As for Eminem, the feud with MGK was just a small part of a larger resurgence in his career. Kamakazi became one of his most successful albums in recent years, and the beef helped remind the world why Eminem is still considered one of the greatest lyricists of all time. He didn't need to change his style or shift genres to stay relevant. His raw talent, sharp wordplay, and ability to eviscerate opponents on the mic were enough to keep him at the top of the game. But now, we want to hear from you. Who do you think won the Eminem vs MGK feud? Was MGK able to hold his own against the rap legend, or did Eminem's Killshot put the final nail in the coffin? How do you think this beef changed the trajectory of both artists' careers? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Timelines Unlocked for more deep dives into the most iconic moments in music and celebrity history. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.